Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 9 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone had a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Create new agreements based on respect and love. Take the responsibility to make new agreements with those you love. If an agreement doesn't work, change the agreement. Create a new one. Use your imagination to explore all the possibilities. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials down 55, NASDAQ off 7, S&P's off 3.5, gold contract up $12.60, trading at $1,658 an ounce. Now, what gold's doing is this, folks. We got down to the 1636 level last week. Friday, way too much volume. You're going to get a test of that area. What I expect you're going to see is that gold's going to make a run for basically the July and May lows of last year, which are down to that 1550 area. Silver up 31 cents, trading at 30.39 an ounce. Copper flat at 367 a pound. Light sweet crude up 8 cents, trading out at $93.27 a barrel. Bonds up 17 ticks at 145.07. King dollar up 66 ticks at 80.43. What King dollar did out here, folks, the dollar index did this. Last week you had 2 wide price spreads, accelerated volume on the way up. Today what ended up happening, come back down this morning, rejected lower price, did it on lighter volume, stayed in the top of the range. King dollar wants to run into this 82 to 84 area. Euro gave it up this morning. We are down 33 ticks. We're at 130.84, and the yen was down 70, trading out at 87.10. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? You get a sideways market. We were down at a low of 1451. You're closing out at 1457 until the S&P, cash S&P, folks, gets back into the 1448 area. Bottom line, you're still in this larger range. And what that puts on tap is that you still can go test the 1474, which was the high swing point from September 14th. Dow Industrials, we go take a look at the Dow. What we have with the Dow is this. Same type of setup. Now, what the difference is in the Dow is that the Dow did fail, got back in the lower range. Right now, it's only down 55 points, but what you have is this. We're at 13,328. The 13,365, as soon as it get back inside that range, well, you know what? You're going to see it work its way all the way down. Number one, to the huge sign of strength that we had last Tuesday. Bottom line, though, we'll see whether they get an expansion of volume. What does happen if you're driving in your car right now, just take a U, like a horseshoe, turn it upside down, and we've made the full U. And what happens, folks, is when you're looking at the right-hand side of that, what you have is that the acceleration of volume would start tomorrow. That's how this works. When you first make that U, what happens at the very top, it's very subtle, and then when you get down to the right-hand side of that, that's when it normally comes fast and comes furious. NASDAQ composite. We go take a look at the composite. Well, we have the composite can't get out of its way. Composite out here today, flat day. We did 1.7 billion. We had an expansion of volume. We got under the 3082 level. We closed out at 3091. Bottom line is that you did get into the gap. NASDAQ, I suspect, is going to try to make its way down to this 3061 area. Inside the NDX 100 today, what you had, Celgene again was bringing it at higher. Celgene had a big day. This is the second day in a row. And with that Celgene, of course, you get the J.P. Morgan health conference going on. Celgene in 2 days, with juice, by the way, goes from a price point of 81 to 91. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? Let's go to the world of gold. What do we have in the gold market? Okay, so what we have is this. You're up $13 today. We did 133,000 contracts. That's not nearly enough, folks. Not even close. What we had done is this, and this is intense, actually. We had come down last Friday with 253,000 contracts. So what you have there, number one, it's going to get tested. Number two, what I expect you're actually going to do, though, is you're going to go after the swing points from July and May of last year. That's the way this is setting up right now. We have a few stocks that basically have already done that. And where is the problem coming in? Well, you get a couple of different problems. There's more sellers than buyers, number one. What you also have, though, is this. What we also have is that you have John Paulson's Advantage Fund and Advantage Plus Fund that have been down dramatically. We're talking anywhere from 24% to 36% the past year. Now, there's two separate funds, and the Advantage Plus, folks, puts more juice inside that fund. That's why it's down more. But what the problem is for the gold market and for the gold equities is that it's a redemption problem. That's what it is. So you're down that much money, first off. And then secondly, what it is that there's investors that want their money back. They're going to get that money back by February. And if you take a look at one of his largest holdings, what it did out here today, it broke a low, broke it with volume. Anglo Gold right now, and the last time I looked, he owned, I think, 27 million shares. 28 million shares. He owns 7.4% of it. And bottom line is this is a very large ABC structure on the way down. Broke out the swing points today, did it with volume. This is an equity that has gone from $36. We're at $29 right now, and this ABC structure on the way down will take it to $25. So there's problems in paradise out here. Bond market. What do we have in the bond market? What we have in the bond market is this. What bonds had done last week, last Friday, you rejected lower price. We did it with lighter volume. Now, bonds right now up 17 ticks. They don't, however, have enough volume. We only did 281,000 contracts today. What bonds need to show that they have strength, folks, is about 450 to 500,000 contracts. That's the way this is set up right now. So until we get that, bottom line is that that the low still can be tested. I don't expect it's going to be, but bottom line is bonds are going to have to prove themselves right now. Dollar, King Dollar, and this is no doubt King Dollar. You talk about performance, King Dollar did it all out here today. And what King Dollar did is this, is that DX. Okay, King Dollar. What does she do out here? She gets to a price point today of 80.22, rejects that price, closes out at 80.43. What I expect you get here is a small ABC up. Your 8 point on this is $79. Your B is 80, so you get a point. That's going to get it up to the 81.50, 81.70, which is the last swing out here from November, and it looks that's on a shorter term basis. A little bit longer term basis where this baby wants to go is up to that 84 area. 877-927-6648. Let's go to Len in Miami, Florida. Hey, Len, what's going on?
Hi, Tom. I'm long, ARNA Pharmaceutical. Had big day today, up 10% on 4 times normal volume. Can you tell me where resistance is, please?
Absolutely. Let's take a look at it. We got ARNA Pharmaceutical. The low for the year is $1.54. The high is $13.50. They lose, let's see, 50 cents. You have 217 million shares outstanding. Okay, so you get juice here, no doubt. You come into a swing point with nice acceleration. Okay, so let me bring this back a little bit further. Bring this back a year. Okay, so, and you get a high volume high. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, 4 times normal volume.
Yeah, no, I just mean even when I brought this back, what you have going all the way back of June of 2012, this wants to go to 1350. That's the bottom line. But here, that's on a longer term basis. On a shorter term basis, okay, so it took out the 1005 today. You take the bottom of set. Yeah, it's going there right now. Yeah, you got it. You got action. Now, this is what I do learn. Well, first off, tell me how where you're going with this. How much money you want to make on this? Where are you going to sell this?
Well, I paid $870, and I'll take a 50% move. Okay,
so this is what you have. These biopharma companies, okay, they have a personality, and the personality. Right now, you have a high volume high at 1350, so that wants to get spiked, all right? What I would do, I would put a sell in before that level and make sure it's in, because what happens with these equities is that this equity had traded from 850 to 1350, and then it was right back at 850. You see what I mean? So you know how to do these.
Yeah, they're volatile, yeah.
Yeah, so put it in there, man. Put it in there. Let someone else take you out, man.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay, have a great night and have a safe one, and Happy New Year, man. Let's take a look at Alcoa. Alcoa just come out with numbers, folks. Alcoa closed at 9.10. It's trading 9.20. The bottom line is that it's amazing that Alcoa always kicks off earnings. Bottom line, the estimate's 6 cents. They made 6 cents. Alcoa, folks, is a dog. Don't even think about touching it. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. We're coming right back. We ended out on 55. NASDAQ off 7. S&P's off 3.